Hello everybody, Caden here today with an episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're back on the world to add in the Deinonychus, because, well, that's the less official animal we actually have to throw in, the other two simply being to be added soon animals with the Osteoraptor and the Microraptor. Yeah. So I guess I need to first decide which one of these is the, it's gonna be the Deinonychus exhibit, and then, whew, oh boy, it's gonna be a lot more design work on these ones since, well, I never really figured out exactly how they were gonna be designed. With a lot of the other ones, I already kinda had an idea of what was gonna happen because, you know, they were already situated pretty well inside the building and there were a lot of other things going on around them, such as the case with the Velociraptor, speaking of which, I did get that one off from up there and kind of made it so hopefully they can't get back up. Oh, they're all sleeping in the little like cubby holes. That's so cute. I love these things. They're adorable. You may be a little death machine, but you're super cute. Anyway. Like I was saying, like most of these exhibits, I already had a basic idea of what I was doing, so it was pretty easy to kind of put them together. But man, this next one, man, it's gonna be interesting. So part of me is still interested in doing, well, adding on an outside exhibit to the interior of this. Well, not to the interior, but like a way for them to go outside, which means, well, I'm guessing actually what it might mean is we leave some of these areas just open and don't really bother closing them off because, I mean, who knows? But yeah, I do have some ideas. Part of me wants to make this out of a lot more glass, really. I kind of want to have this be a bit more of an open air type thing. Well, again, we're just gonna see what happens. I have no real concrete ideas. But yeah, I might also try, potentially, since we're gonna get some of these walls up, to start work on stuff like the the veterinarian office, and maybe actually expand this out a bit. I think it might be a bit small, as well as throwing up some more walls in this area and potentially adding in more of the flooring. So hopefully we'll get a good amount of stuff done today. But yeah, that's all I've got for now, so I'm gonna get started and I'll bring you guys back when there's something to see. All right, everybody, here we are with some attempted progress. So I spent about half the time breaking things and destroying stuff over here, and now I kind of have made progress, and I don't really know if I've made progress, but it feels like progress, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, if we look over here, I mean, the big thing you'll notice is just that this whole area has changed a pretty dramatic amount in terms of how it was laid out. Basically, I realized I didn't like how the Deinonychus Osteoraptor combined exhibit really worked. I didn't think it was enough space for either, really, and I didn't think it was a very good shape, so I decided to basically destroy both and make a new one for each. Which has worked out somewhat well. Also, if we quickly hop over here, you'll notice there's a lot more slabs because all of the raptors managed to get up here, because these guys seem to climb absolutely everywhere. I also put some new, I built some like iron grate, I think is what it's called actually. And I made a little like iron grate railing there, so that way it looks a bit more secure than just, you know, they get to the bottom of the staircase and can't get up. So yeah, figured we should probably do something like that. If we continue on downstairs, I'm trying to think if I actually did anything down here. I don't think I did too much. Actually, I guess I extended the ceiling out, and I put the walls in over here, and I put this thing in, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but the planter was just too big, so I wanted to throw something else here, and I quite like it. I think it looks interesting, kind of weird. But yeah, speaking of things that have changed dramatically, the entrance of the building has moved up. It used to be here. It's now all the way up here. But I think that'll be fine. But yeah, if looking from down here, this is what we have right now. So these are the Microraptor window exhibit things, Deinonychus, and then we have the Osteoraptor. We also have what'll be a new staff area. I don't know what's gonna go in this area here, but something. Basically, what I've done is I have not tripled, but I've definitely expanded the amount of work I have to do to finish this whole build in 3 more episodes. So yeah, may not have been the smartest thing on my part. Now you'll notice I've been talking a lot about adding in potential outside areas. I've decided not to do that with this build, or not this build, the Deinonychus, because I don't think it really needed it now that I've expanded the exhibit. Like, this is a pretty big build now. And I don't think, for the amount of Deinonychus I want, I don't think we'll need the outside area. However, the Osteoraptors, since everyone has kept telling me that they are going to be way bigger than the Deinonychus, and I would like a couple of them, I have decided to start marking out some sort of outside area. I don't know if it's just going to be this area or if it's going to come around to the front as well. We'll just have to see what happens. You know, kind of just figure that out later. Probably when I get the Osteoraptor in the world. Whenever that update actually happens. Anyway, one other cool thing I did with the Deinonychus exhibit, and I will do with the Osteoraptors as well, is I put another iron grate railing up, so that way, you know, they can't climb up very easily. And it's not actually, if we can get upstairs, I think I need to put a second staircase in, because it's kind of annoying to head, well, I guess, yeah, I really do, because there needs to be more than one way up and down. Well, so I guess we'll have to set that up next episode, but I don't think you can really see it all that much from up here. So let me, yeah, unless you like go right up against it, you don't really see it, which is good, because I wanted that to be the case. I didn't want you to be like seeing this the entire time. But yeah, anyway, that's what I have so far, guys. Again, a lot of progress. Doesn't look like a lot of progress though. But now we've just gotta go in and build the entire exhibit. Oh boy, I'm glad I've taken an extra day and a half to make this video, because man, I'm gonna need it to get all this stuff done. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get started on the actual exhibit area itself, getting this all constructed, and I'll bring you guys back in when I have something to show. All right, everybody, we're back, and have I got some stuff to show you guys. All right, just, it's colorful, just, I'm kind of speechless. I'm very tired by now, actually, because, well, I've been recording a lot today to kind of get stuff prepared, because I've got a bunch of school stuff to do next week, but this is what we have of the Deinonychus exhibit at the moment. And yeah, it's a bit different than I was expecting it to be, but also at the same time very happy with it. So yeah, we have some mural type walls. Basically, it's an old style kind of thing, just using terracotta and concrete to kind of make it look like you've got like, you know, a painting like some bigger exhibits do for indoor areas at zoos. And I think I've even done this before in the wildlife park series for a couple of builds, but I finally brought it over to dinos, and yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have that. Mostly because this exhibit's pretty big, and I didn't throw in too many like rock wall type things, so yeah, we can do some pretty cool stuff here, I think, yeah, we should be able to throw in some like really nice looking trees, hopefully, and kind of get this to be a pretty densely forested area. We'll see what happens, but I thought that looked cool. I didn't throw them all the way around, and I don't think I will. I think it's all right the way it is. I also have windows up there, which is a big difference, but something I'd really wanted to do. I really wanted to have this area just, well, I guess the big difference is between like this build and say like, I mean, I guess that one has some small windows, but like this one is, there's nothing at all going behind it. So like this one has stuff going behind it, that's got stuff going behind it, this doesn't. In fact, my thought is, at some point, there's probably gonna be a pathway coming down that way leading over there, which is gonna have some big dinosaurs in it. So I figured I should really try and make this area have something really nice to look at, and I think this will do wonderfully for it. As you can see, I've also extended the iron railing type thing, the anti-climbing guard rails. I also filled in a bit more of the floor, but they're a bit more visible than these ones were, but I felt like that was fine because, well, they look like they're definitely going to do their job. Now, the reason this one actually originally was a full thing and didn't have any dividers going through it was because I kind of forgot this doesn't connect directly up to the Confuciusornis exhibit, because I was like, oh, this would look super cool to be in the Confuciusornis build, and I think I want like all the walls for that build to have these, because I think that'll look really cool. Yeah, but we'll see what happens in the end with that. But yeah, lots and lots of work has been done here. I'm very happy with it. I think I'm getting I think I've done a pretty good job with it so far. Oh yeah, I have this. I wasn't exactly sure what this is gonna be. I may actually end up taking this out and making this the shelter for the Deinonychus, because I don't really have a shelter in here anymore because the last one just didn't look good, so I turned it into the rock wall, which I think was a good idea. I'm thinking of even putting a waterfall in here. Again, we have so much space in this exhibit, we can do some cooler stuff like that. And yeah, so maybe we'll throw in the shelter there. We got this long hallway for like the zookeepers, like we said in the last clip. So maybe, yeah, we can throw the shelter in over here somewhere. You have the zookeepers be able to get there. All sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, I did actually have an idea at one point of making a second floor in the actual exhibit. So like the and I mean, part of me still kind of wants to like make some way for them to like kind of get up there, but I also don't want to, because then that complicates things way more than they need to be. And I'm already kind of stretched for time and really tired and need a bit of a break from the project. So yeah, but overall it's turning out really cool. I'm very, very happy with it. So I'm gonna get back to work and I'm gonna bring you guys back in when it's all done and finished, so that way we can hatch the Deinonychus. So I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, everyone, we're back and ready to get the Deinonychus into their exhibit. But I guess first I probably should have gone upstairs to show you the upstairs view. But first we should show off the actual exhibit, because I went in and decorated it, and it's a wee bit of a hodgepodge of just various things I decided to do, which means it's likely going to go through a couple of iterations of designs before I land on something I really like. But if we quickly run upstairs and over to here, you get a pretty good view of it. Got the waterfall I said I was gonna add in. We have some vines and bushes. We have more vines and bushes, but instead of made of oak leaves, they're made of birch leaves. We have a massive custom oak tree. We got 3 spruce trees. Yep, 3 spruce trees in here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I didn't add it in this yet because I still haven't decided. Oh, well, that was an easy way back down. But I didn't decide whether or not I wanted to have a pathway go out that direction or not, so I'm not gonna bother doing anything over there yet. Anyway, I have a tiny little door, and actually in this bush here, that's where the exhibit entrance is, because I don't know, I thought hiding it might be a bit nicer, because instead of being a smart man and putting the door over here where it was meant to go, I built a hill here, and yeah, that kind of created a problem. They won't be able to get out of it now, hopefully. We'll see. I'm hoping they aren't able to escape. I mean, it's gonna be like the Velociraptors. It's just a bit of trial and error. I'll find out where they're getting out if they do start escaping. And if they don't start escaping, well, that's actually better. But yeah, anyway, I did give them some toys to play with. They have 2 scratching posts here connected to the big old oak tree, and we have a red ball for them to enjoy with, man. Sorry, I know I shouldn't. I feel very unprofessional, like yawning and stuff. But man, like, I'm a bit exhausted because I'm trying to get this done a day. Well, not a day early. I'm actually only a few hours early, but to finish this. But man, bunch of recording and essay writing will really take it out of you. But hey, it was all good and it's all worth it. We've got so much done. I completely forgot to fill that in with half slabs. Good job, Caden. Speaking of which, this roof, this is by far the roof with the most glass tiles. In fact, the only ones which aren't are those 2 back there, but that was literally just because there was no point in it, because the grass basically touches the ceiling there. But yeah, like, there is a lot of natural light in here, which I like. Unfortunately, most of the natural light doesn't actually hit the bottom of the exhibit, I think. Yeah, I think most of it just goes straight into the trees. But that's also kind of cool. It gives it a really cool kind of feel and really does, I don't know, it has the atmosphere I really wanted for this, which was a bit more open air, while also not being open air, because open air exhibit for this might not work well. But yeah. Also, if we can quickly, what are the keys for it? Ah, there we go. Like, how many times do we have to zoom out to see the whole thing? I am incredibly happy there with like just how this is, wait. Okay, I don't know. I think my mini map is a bit messed up, but like, This building has really just taken up way more space than I originally thought it was. Like, it's kind of crazy looking at the minimap there and just seeing how quickly it's expanded and how much we've gotten in, how the buildings really just come together. I don't know, I'm really happy with this overall. I know I keep saying that, but it's all I really can say. I'm just happy with this build. It's fantastic. I'm incredibly happy we decided to start this project before the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, it's just a good thing to finish the year off with. And the traditional egg dance of the dinosaurs has begun. Da, 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 da. Hatch. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all attacking everything instantly because they're little monsters. Actually, they're quite adorable. Hello. And, okay, so we have a female, a male. Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing? A male and a female. So 2 males, 2 females. That's pretty good. I think they're trying to get the thing, but also trying to sleep. Silly little Deinonychus. Well, they look really cool. And I did decide to go with 4. I think we could probably quite easily fit another 2 in here. I mean, this is a fairly large exhibit, at least compared to a lot of our other indoor ones. And actually, thinking about it, it's kind of funny. Especially compared to a lot of the other exhibits we've been doing recently. I mean, I think even in previous worlds, like the Raptor exhibit's usually way bigger than this. I also want to see, have any of them managed to escape again? I don't think so. Let's see, we got 2 over there. We got 1 here. We got 1 there. Maybe 1 has gotten out. I can't, oh, no, there it is, there it is. But yeah, like, I mean, these builds are a bit smaller than I guess the usual exhibits are, but I don't know. They also look pretty big because they're in a building at the same time. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think of that in the comments down below. But anyway, that's all we've got for today, folks. So we've got 3 episodes left, 3 episodes to finish the building. I'm thinking we're gonna save, I think actually it'll be 2 episodes, and then I want to see if we can do episode 125, which will be the last episode of the year, as a bit of a world tour, just kind of hang out and show you guys what we've worked on this year and really just celebrate everything we've done. But yeah, so next episode, hopefully we're going to start, what are we going to work on? Well, probably this and this, because once we finish these 2 areas, we've sealed up most of the walls, and like the building will actually be fully enclosed. And then it'll just be a matter of, I guess, finishing up the construction and then doing the interior decorations, the restaurant and stuff we wanted to do, all the interior things, and then we'll be done with the project. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys would like to see in this Raptor building for the last few episodes. And until next time, guys, see ya.